Hey, what is going on, guys? It is your good friend Matt. We are back again here today at the only place that we always can be. And as you already know, that is Matt's Wrestling Collectibles right here on YouTube. Today, guys, we are back again with another episode of New Figure Pickups. And this is either going to be episode 42 or 43, I believe. 43, 44, somewhere in there. Either way, guys, it is another episode of New Figure Pickups. And we are going to show you everything that we have gotten over the past week or so since we've given you the last video till now. This is what we've picked up and occurred now into the collection. Wanted to start off with what I would say is maybe tied for my favorite piece in this video. Definitely a close one for the first spot there, the number one spot. And I think this is probably, like I said, taking a close tie with the item that I'm going to show next. But, guys, in front of you here, we have the Target exclusive 4-pack. And as you already know, this encapsulates two separate matches. None other than Booker T versus Stone Cold, and that was when they did their grocery store brawl. What a match that was. What a time to be alive and to be a wrestling fan. And very cool that we got this. We got Booker T, the Tell Me You Didn't Just Say That shirt. We've got Austin with a shirt that is kind of a spin-off of a shirt that he had. It's not exactly the same, probably for reasons being that it would be maybe a little bit over the toy line side of the t-shirt being what it really was or what it actually said, but very cool nonetheless. We've got Austin with the milk jug in hand. We've got the mustard also down there as well. I feel like maybe we could have gotten a few more accessories on that side of things, especially when it comes to what a absolute disaster they put on that grocery store. But very cool to have those there, as well as the Cena and the Eddie Guerrero, which was from their parking lot brawl match on SmackDown. Very cool as well. And loving the fact that all of these guys have a soft goods shirt on, which is absolutely just awesome. Not really caring for the Cena head sculpt that's on the figure, but I do like the yelling one. It brings us back to a more younger John Cena. I feel like that other head sculpt that's on him is kind of a little bit more of an older style Cena. But either way, guys, that right there is the first item that I wanted to show you in this new figure pickups. Like I said, we're not going to go over this because, as you already know, we're going to unbox and review all of these figures that you see here today in future videos. So make sure that you are sticking around and subscribed for all of those future videos. So that is why we are not going to go over them too much in today's, but new figure pickups. Like I said, I wanted to show you guys this awesome Target exclusive 4-pack. And as well, guys, if you haven't already, get onto the Target app. If you are a Target member, if you have all those extra promotional codes and deals, I was able to, I got this pack, I think it was for $52. So not bad at all, considering that the original price was $80. So if you guys want to get over there and check that out, it is definitely something worth seeing, and worth seeing if you can get a deal on, because obviously you already know, shout out to Kyle Peterson, you got to get a deal, and that's the only way to do it. Up next, guys, we've got none other than Eric Bischoff coming out of the Ruthless Aggression line. Love this figure. So happy to add it to the collection. Can't wait to unbox and review it. Not that there's a whole lot there, but, just to kind of go over this figure and how awesome it is to get this back again. I remember when Eric Bischoff initially was released. I don't know if his first figure was the series I'm about to say, but I do believe back in the Jax days, the first Jax Ruthless Aggression Eric Bischoff that we got came from the Survivor Series line. And oh my God, what a tough figure that was to find. Oh, I remember hunting for that thing. Eventually, I did get an Eric Bischoff. I don't know where or if it was that one. We did get some more down the line through the years of Jax. Now that Mattel has done this figure, more of a return to Raw when he was brought back. We've also got his Ultimate Edition, which is more of his WCW era. And now what I'd really like to see is potentially an Eric Bischoff in the later secondary role when he kind of came back with the gray hair, the more buzz cut. He had more of a beard or a goatee. I'd love to see that. And at that point, I think if you get this figure, the Ultimate, and then if we were to get that other figure down the road, you'd probably have all the Eric Bischoffs you need in 3 figures, maybe 4 if you want to go and get one more to also display the head scan that comes with this on there as well. But so excited to add this to the collection. A very hard one to get, and I'll tell you what, you weren't finding this at retail. I know I certainly didn't. So for Eric Bischoff, we are on to the next one. Now, this next figure, I think is going to be my least favorite figure of what we are showing off here today, and I don't know why. Maybe I thought something different of it when I was planning on getting it, but now we have to move on to none other than Hulk Hogan. And I hate to say that. I hate to be that way. The Hulkster, an absolute icon, legend, and everything else in between. You could say so many great things, and I'm sure a lot of people could say so many bad things, but Hulk Hogan, absolutely, in toy form and figure form, always iconic, always the Hulkster. We're always getting another piece of history, whether it's a different bandana, different shirt, something along those lines. But I gotta just say, I feel like this figure is kind of bare bones, I mean, I don't think it's anything great. I think I'd have to double check. I don't know if we've had this exact same head sculpt before. I think we have, but I could be wrong. And again, guys, it's just not really one that I was extremely excited about. I don't know. I could have even passed on this, debating on what I might do or might not do with this after we do unbox and review it. If we even get that far, I think I may pop the bandana and the shirt off of it, and I might just stick it with another figure and potentially, I don't know. Maybe we'll just sell this figure loose. Who knows? Maybe we'll keep the package in for a potential custom down the road or something like that. Who knows? I am not 100% sure. But Hulk Hogan coming out of none other than Series 24 of the Legends Edition here. And it's just, like I said, cool that we got another shirt. Cool that we got that bandana on him that might be a little bit different than one that we've received prior. But nothing too crazy on this one, guys. Just seems like we're getting a lot of Hogans. And some of them have been great, have been fantastic. But some of them, kind of mez-a-mez, a little mediocre. But up next, guys, we've got none other than Kurt Angle, the Olympic hero, the Olympic gold medalist, the man who won the Olympics with a broken freaking neck. And if you didn't know, now you do, because guess what? Oh, it's true. It's true. It's true. And that is exactly what we've got here with Kurt Angle. Awesome figure. Love what we've got here as far as the soft goods shirt. A couple of the, gold medals, the Olympic gold medals there as well. And the attire is really nice as well. We haven't gotten to that because obviously the shirt is covering it, but we are going to unbox and review all of these figures that you see here on the new figure pickups video. And as I already said, we'll be doing that very soon, so make sure you subscribe to the channel. Check that out. You'll be able to find them every single day, as I always post a new figure pickups video every single day or every other day close to it. And so Kurt Angle, looking as only Kurt Angle can, the red, white, and blue, running so true through his veins. And I really do like this figure a lot, guys. Very, very cool. I'm actually going to probably do an unboxing and review on this, as well as an unboxing and review on his Ultimate Edition that we've got as well. So, without further ado, Kurt Angle coming off the block, so that way we can make room for none other than Faarooq. Yes, Faarooq coming in hot here from the Nation of Domination. Faarooq looking great coming out of Series 24. But guess what, guys? I got to tell you a little something, a little secret here that I want to share with you. I ordered 2 Faarooqs, and just by luck and chance, we did get the Chase as well. So, guys, how cool is that? We've got the Faarooq Chase as well as the regular Nation of Domination. And, of course, his split when he finally got out of the Nation, kind of started doing his own thing there. So, very cool to have both of these Faarooqs. And, like I say all the time, guys, when it comes down to these figures, it's always luck and chance. You never know if you're going to get a, Chase when you do order like that. So it was very cool to get that on the first shot. So I can't wait to unbox and review these. And I don't even know what I want to say. As far as the Faarooq figure goes, I think it's going to be a great figure to review. I am looking forward to completing the Nation of Domination finally, as during the first run of the Nation of Domination figures, I actually stopped collecting. So at that time, I had, I'm not sure, I think I had D'Lo Brown, and I think I had the Faarooq and the Rock. So now we do have D'Lo, we have Kama, Mustafa, we have Faarooq, we have The Rock. I've just got to get the Mark Henry. And I guess if you really wanted to go to that deep cut level, I might have to make a custom Owen Hart. But we're going to talk more about that as we get into this video, because that is coming up next. But, guys, how cool is this? Faarooq, regular and Chase, one shot, one and done. How awesome is that? Cannot wait. And also, too, after we unbox these and review them, we want to make them a little bit different, maybe change them up just a slight bit. So maybe one of these I will display with the jacket and hat on, and the other one maybe I'll display with no jacket and no hat. Who knows? We'll have to see how we're feeling when we do that. But these will be definitely very soon to be seen on the unboxing and review videos. And up next, guys, who could it be? I mean, who could it be, right? Well, I'll tell you who it is. It is none other than Jim, the Anvil Neidhart, and that is when he went to start the new foundation. And who could it be? None other than who himself. Who is Jim Neidhart, right? Well, guys, the Anvil looking so great in front of us here. An amazing head sculpt, head scan, that yelling, screaming, absolutely sinister look on Jim, the Anvil Neidhart, and I love it to death. It is absolutely iconic of Jim, the Anvil Neidhart. So, as you can see, guys, here, he's got his crazy attire on, looking very MC Hammer. I don't know if this was before or after MC Hammer even did his Hammer dance. So, who knows? We'll have to maybe check that out before we do the review video, get you that information, and make sure that it's coming to you correct. But an awesome figure here. Jim the Anvil Neidhart looking great. And, of course, he's got the head sculpt up there, the mask, the man himself. Who? Who could it be? Well, it is who. Who is exactly who it is. And that's right. You already know who it is, because who is him? Well, he is who. And almost feel like we're going back to Abbott and Costello over here, huh? Who was on first? No. Who's on third? Who's on second? What's on first? You know, but what an iconic figure here, and a deep cut at that, I think, is, again, like I said, the Anvil reigning out with that Hart legacy, and to be in his own group here, the new foundation. It was just very, very cool. And, of course, creating that with none other than Owen Hart. So, of course, guys, you know what we've got to do here. Now, I know you see one in front of you, and now we're about to show you none other than the second one. We put the second one out here in front of you. Now, this is very cool, and I'm excited to have both of these. However, I'm not exactly sure what my plan is just yet. I think I need to get a third one of these before I can really decide what I want to do. I think the plan is going to be this. We're going to leave Jim the Anvil as he sits in one of them, probably take the mask out, the masked head sculpt, and sell that. On the next one, we'll take off all the clothing, the Jim the Anvil head sculpt, all that stuff, that'll all come off. The masked head will go on it, and that'll go back in the box. And then we'll have Jim in both versions. On the third version, we will be taking the head sculpts off, leaving the attires the way they are, and putting the Owen Hart extra head that I have on that. And I think at that point, you will have all three that you need. You'll have Jim and Owen as the new foundation, and you'll have Jim as who. And that is, I think, what we really need to do here. So we will see how it goes. We will see how easy it is to find a third one of these in the wild. But who knows? With the way things are going with this series and this set, it could be a lot easier than we even realize, because some of these they drop the clearance so fast, and before you know it, that's how it goes. Even these guys today, just to let everybody know, like I said, the Target app, you can use your exclusive coupons, stuff like that. So for everything that you see here today, or I shouldn't say everything that you see here today, but for the 6, I believe it is, right? 2, 4, 6. Yes, for the 6 Legends figures that you see here today, I paid $62 total, tax and everything, shipped to my door. $62. So definitely want to check out that app on Target and see what you guys can do there. I am not 100% sure how all the bonuses and rewards work, but I do know that they work. That is for a fact, because as you can already tell here, guys, what do we have? Even on the low end, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120. After you add up the other two, and then you put the tax on top of it, you're probably looking at somewhere around $135 to $140. You're literally talking $130, $140 worth of figures for $62, guys. How cool is that? But I'll tell you what's even cooler. Even cooler is going to be when we get this whole new foundation made and everything put together. How awesome that is going to be. I can't wait to bring you guys that and the unboxing and review on all of these figures that you saw here today. But for the figures you saw here today, for Jim the Anvil, for who? Who could it be, right? Who is him? He is who. That is exactly who it is. But for all of these figures that you've seen here today, guys, you already know the deal. If you haven't already, get over to the channel. Make sure you're hitting that subscribe button. If you haven't already, make sure you hit the like button as well on this video. Drop a comment below. Tell me, who is your favorite Legends out of the Series 24 line? That's including the ruthless aggression. Now we're going back too far, right? Or we're jumping ahead too far. That is also going back to the Chase Faarooq. We got those both here. We've got the new generation here. And you guys can also maybe even include who as a figure. So many options in this series. A lot of figures to choose from, especially when you do the 2-in-1 and all this other stuff. So very cool. But you guys tell me in the comments below, what figure is your favorite out of this set? What figure is your least favorite out of the set? I'd love to know. So guys, do that. And if you haven't already, like I already said every single time, get over to Facebook. Make sure you're following Matt's Wrestling Collectibles over there as well. Make sure you're on the group page that you can join, as well as the main business page, which you can like. Make sure you're doing all of that. And guys, again, to all of you, thank you so much. I appreciate each and every single one of you for being here for another new figure pickups video. Until we unbox and review all of these in the future, as you already know, for all the figures that you see here at Matt's Wrestling Collectibles, I am Matt, and I will catch you all in the next video. Stay safe and stay tuned.